All right. Let's go. And we are live. Close this. Um. Yeah. So we are. I got bored, right? We'll make a game because I'm bored, right? The very first thing I need to do, right? Game is I gotta make the generation. This is gonna be a lot similar to containment breach, right? This is going to be pretty similar to SCP containment breach. So I need to make procedural generation that matches containment breach while being better than that piece of garbage. So I've kind of got a little bit of a prototype here. The idea is basically this is heavy containment. This is upper light, lower light, and entrance. And these are staff rooms. And then the dark lines are just hallways. And this is just going to be the general map here. There's a lot of conditionals that come with this, like why these two are here, why this one's here, why this one's here, this little triangle that it forms, the fact that these are probably gonna have to be on the outside, etc. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. And the first thing that I've made here is the variance, right? Basically, what the variance is it's the degree at which these are allowed to be randomized, the location of these. Each pixel you saw on the screen earlier is a room, which means the facility is going to be absolutely massive, by the way. Like, genuinely massive. And that's kind of the hope, is that we're going to have a pretty big facility. Way bigger than Containment Breach. So it's kind of the gist. But before we do any of that fun stuff, we have to work on the very basics. So now that I have the variance done, I need to make the vertices on the map, right? So let's do public void generate map. And we're going to also do a private void first generation. So we're going to do that here. And in the first generation run, if we take a look at what we had here earlier, right? We're going to want to place the heavy containment, the upper and lower light containment, and the entrance of vertices. Now, this is going to be on a 256 by 256 plane. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get rid of this. No, none of this type bull crap. And actually, none of this actually. We're gonna create each individual map as a class, so foundation. And it's gonna inherit map. There we go. That's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna bring the vertices over here. So integer size, integer seed. That's it, yeah. Okay, so this dot random equals new random seed. This dot size equals size. This dot room this dot rooms grid equals new room size. Boom. And yeah, that's gonna be that. And then the foundation, we're gonna do public void generate foundation. And then private void first generation. Boom. Okay. So the first generation run is going to create the vertices. So we're going to see here. Vertice. It doesn't really matter what order. We're going to do heavy containment first. Actually, we're going to do entrance first. Entrance equals new vertice. That requires a integer x, integer y, vertice type, map, and a range. So if we bring up our little Google thing here, we go to the top. Entrance will be placed at 20, 20, 236 with a random variance of 50 tiles. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to place it at 50 to a 6. And then vertice type dot entrance. And then, of course, this being the map. And then the variance is 50. Okay. And that's the entrance vertice. Voila. Of course, we're keeping it in a dictionary by vertice type. So that way, bring this up. You see how it's right here, here. And hopefully this is padded by 50 and 50, 50 and 50, and then by 100, 100, 100, 100. And that's how it's going to make that little diamond shape, right? And then we're going to do upper light containment. Upper light, which is going to be 176 by 176. Which is, I think, we're going to actually... Nah. 80, 100. And we're going to do the same thing for lower light containment. Lower light containment. Upper light, lower light. And then we're going to bring this down, and it's going to be 100, 100. Boom. And then, finally, heavy. And then this is heavy containment. Heavy containment. Which is 206, 50. Boom. Et voila. Now we have our beautiful vertices. Of course, we need to put these in by type. So vertices dot add vertice type dot entrance vertices dot add vertice type dot upper light lower light, and then heavy. Et voila. Now we have our vertices into our list here. Which should mean say we go to program here, right? Size 256 by 256. Public foundation. Yeah, I know. Inherit. Upgrade. And then in main here, we're going to do foundation equals. This foundation, why are you? Oh, it's not static. Alright, okay, whatever. Equals new foundation. Size 256, and we'll just give it 100, seat 100. Why not? Foundation, generate foundation. Boom. And then foundation. I need to figure out how do we make. How do I draw a rectangle with opacity? Now that is quite annoying. Whatever. So we're gonna do this. What? What do I have to do using? That's so annoying. Is there an alternate way of doing this? Target bitmap. Oh, solid color brush. Drawing context. Never mind. Thank you, AI. Anyways, so this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do foundation. The rectangle X. We're gonna do 50 by 50. Shoot, we're gonna do 5 by 5. And then we're gonna do 4. I wanted them to be different colors, but 4 vertice, foundation. Oh, right, you can't do that on here. Is less than foundation dot vertices dot count I plus plus. Right. And then vertice type foundation dot vertices dot intake keys dot get I here, right? That works. No. Dot get. Huh? To array I. Okay, there. Type. You are there. I don't know why I have to specify that. That's kind of annoying. All right. Then vertice equals foundation. vertices dot get type. Boom. And then vert. Boom. And then we're gonna do vert dot y and vert dot x. And boom. Now, is there any reason why this should not work? Any reason at all? Honestly, let's see. Fine. There. Does that mean it worked? It worked! Let's go. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that it is so close together. So, we are going to actually make this closer to 75. 75. And then that would be plus 25, 81. 81. And 75. Let's actually influence the variance here. This shouldn't be like that. It should just be influence variance. Boom. So we're actually going to go back here and make this 8. Run this. Me when I hard code. Why is this at videos? There we are. Let's open this, and we're left with this beautiful image. Wow. Amazing. So it makes a little diamond shape. Of course, this being entrance, this being heavy light containments. Let's actually go back to vertice. We're gonna make this equal color dot orange. Dot it's an enum, but get type. Don't enums directly convert 1 equals 2 equals 3. I want them to equal specific colors though. Can you set this to a string? No. Okay. I guess we can make it turn to a color through a enum. It's a little annoying. So dictionary, vertice type to color. Color to vertice, or vertice to color. To color equals new dictionary, vertice type. Static. Be static. Public. Type dot heavy, of course being color dot red. Do I do it like this? Or do I use brackets? Yeah, I use brackets. I love hard coding things. Don't you love hard coding things? I love hard coding things. Orange. Hard coding things is fine. Orange. And then we're gonna do lower light. And then we're gonna do entrance. And then we're gonna make it green. Ooh. And then staff rooms, of course, being light blue. And then heavy, of course, not being heavy. Other important will be purple. Purple. We love purple. So now we go back to here, and then we do utility dot vertice to color, and then we put type. Boom. So now we click start, and that should generate us a nice, beautiful image with different colors. Yay! That's our map. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. All right, so now we need to go over here and have it generate a line algorithm. Generate. I know there's a famous one. Line making algorithm. So we put. It's a Bresenham's line algorithm. It's this one. Boom. We're gonna make you do this. Right. It's the good old Bresenham's line algorithm. Replace that with the actual plotting. Okay, well, so I this is where it would call whatever. So I could probably put a callback in here. Now make draw line call a runnable set as an argument where the console.writeLine is with the arguments. So, yo set as an argument. Voila. Okay, we're gonna have ChatGPT make that for me because I'm a lazy bum. Thank you. And now we get draw line to do this beautiful action here. And so now we can bring this back over here. So whenever I have to generate lines, so we'll create room or create hall. So we'll need to put a method in room called create blank hall. This is void. Void. Boom. Okay. In create blank hall, we're not gonna want to set rotation or the room sections or anything. That we're gonna do in a cleanup a post processing. We're not gonna do that here. So instead, we're actually gonna return a room. So actually this shouldn't be in here. It should be, I should probably specify here none as well. This should be in foundation. It should actually be in just straight up map. So public create blank room hall, and then it's of course gonna have the arguments x, y, and then grid equals new room x, y, whatever, void equals new room. Voila. Actually, we're gonna do room equals new room. And then, of course, room is going to have dot x. Wait. Hold on. It has dot x. What coding language am I using? I'm using C#. Boom. This should be public. Public. I did not mean to start it. Oops. Silly. Boom. Boom. And boom. Okay, so we go back over here. Room.x equals x. Room.y equals y. Anything else I need to set? No. Okay. Alright, so it's going to create a blank hall here for post-processing cleanup. So our vertice from entrance to heavy, we're going to have utility till utility dot thought I had a draw line function here. Where is it? Did I put it in program? No. Where is it? It is here. Wow, I didn't put public. That's it. We're gonna go back to foundation. Got draw line. And then we're gonna do entrance.x, entrance.y, heavy.x, heavy.y, and then of course we're gonna need to do this dot create blank hall Okay, that works. Et voila. Of course, it's not going to do anything because I forgot to do something very important, which is to go back here. So now I have to go for integer x equals 0. X is less than foundation dot room dot grid dot get length dimension 0. Boom. And then I do the same thing, but for y. Now we have this. Amazing. I'm trying to make a simulator horror game. It's very hard. I will stop typing chat so you can keep playing the game. Hope you have a great day today. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Games are pretty hard to make. They're the literal hardest form of programming there is making a game. So, no judgment here. Trust me, it is very, 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 very difficult. So, we're gonna do... but the thing is we're gonna set bool blank. Of course, whenever we're making a blank room, blank must be true, right? So now, room equals foundation grid. Yep. Okay. If room dot blank, then we're gonna draw a rectangle, and it's gonna have black, and then room dot x, room dot y, and 1 1. Boom. So now when I start it, room blank should equal false by natural. 0, y equals 0. Let's just have that be a natural state of things. Nope, it's not gonna want to accept that. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here is the grid. It really shouldn't be a two-dimensional array here, because the problem with 2D arrays is how they work in memory management. They're a bit goofy. That's what I'll say. A list would be more efficient, but I also come with the understanding that we're going to have a rendering system, unlike Containment Breach, that is not terrible. We're going to render rooms in dynamically based on whether or not they have the door open. So, Containment Breach is not going to be as laggy. So, that's thankfully we're not going to be struggling with that. So, of course, since we've established this, room does not equal. We should probably say room does not equal null, and boom. Yay, okay. So now we go over here. It should show me a line is drawn. Yay! There's a line! Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so this is now our next step. Probably subtract this by 5 No, not this, but subtract this by 5. No, subtract it by 2. Minus 2. Now they should be centered. Yeah, look at that. They're centered. So now our draw line function is working properly. That is epic. Look at that. So, we're only using the image to visualize what the map looks like. This is by no means a valid representation of what the map's going to look like, right? So, got the thing from heavy to entrance. So that's steps 1 through 6. Now we need the staff rooms. The staff rooms we need 4 of them, right? One will go like here, 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 here. Honestly, we'll just end up making just like a square here. Right. In fact, we should probably include some padding. I'm going to include some padding here. I'm going to go over to... Hello, DJG. What's up, my guy? I'm actually going to make this 300. Right. In fact, I'm going to include a public const. Boom. This should all be capitalized. So, okay. I stayed up all night playing Minecraft. That is a terrible idea. I do that all the time.
SCP Freaker Laboratory.
No, for real.
Freaky theory.
Just be aware I am streaming my game development, so don't be too freaky.
I went and I got some ice cream.
Nice.
Instead of watching a movie.
Trio 8, Negra Loyal Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I need to make it so that what was the... So the heavy containment needs to be more here. Entrance needs to be down.
What are you even doing?
Did
you make a GitHub yet?
No, but I can very easily.
I'll do it. Okay. I'll do it for you.
Okay, Doc. Okay, Jenny.
And then I need you to commit so I can do some stuff, you know?
Right.
I need you to commit the files, Jesse. Are we doing this with Unity or not, by the way?
We are.
What are you you don't reference Unity, do you? Yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay, you should probably like do that.
Well, with what I'm working with here, thankfully, this is just kind of a representation of what our map's gonna look like.
This isn't the actual thing, so it should be a separate repo.
This we're directly gonna port into the game. It shouldn't be a separate.
So it should be the same repo.
Should be the same repo. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to GitHub.
Can I join the VC?
No. No.
We're
not.
not.
Just calling this secure, contain, protect.
Yeah, sure. Yes, it is 500,000 trillion bajillion.
Private. I'm not adding a readme. We don't need one.
40, man, 40.
Collaborators. Oh my god, I have to use my phone verification on GitHub Mobile. Yeah, what do you mean no verification request?
Yay! Okay, we're gonna also add like a little
What the
bit
fuck
of
do you mean? Okay, I'm using the authenticator app because this doesn't want to do it. Authenticator. Okay, guys, my code is 869. Okay,
Yeah.
224. That one-time use code is now gone. So sorry, you guys missed your window to get into my GitHub account. I also lied about the code. Okay, your Camden Tech on here, right?
Yeah. Based name.
I'm adding you to this repository. Okay, pending invite.
Alright.
Don't leak your
GitHub.
credentials.
Sign in. Boom. Signing in. Where do I see your...
I assume it's just gonna be on your homepage somewhere.
Fortunately, it does not seem that way. Maybe I need to refresh my page.
Just Google it, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
It's somewhere.
where? There's
Where to see invites to a private repo GitHub. You should go to organizations. Where the fuck do you go to organizations at?
or organizations. Oh, I see.
Oh, I
Accept
see it.
invitation.
Yippee.
All right.
Just once you commit, it'll do a thing.
So now
You know how to? I assume you're not stupid. You know how to use GitHub in Visual Studio.
clone repository. Clone repository.
Maybe you
Repository
clone.
location.
No, you don't need to clone it. You need to set that as your remote.
Well, no, I have
There's
to
no,
clone it because of the in order to.
or you can just create a new one and set this as your remote since there's no actual files in it. It won't break.
That is true.
I mean, I guess you can do that, but it's more complicated.
Here we are.
I guess. I have Git on this computer, like command line Git. Like I kind of need it. Git. No, I don't.
Med.
Git install. Mm.
Create and push.
Save. Make sure you set the remote.
Set the remote.
Yeah, the
Where?
remote repository. There should be a field. That's the remote's address.
Made everything. Yes. Okay, well. Where is remote? Local repository.
Should have made a new local repository.
I made a new local repository. It's called Map Creator.
Okay, then what you need to do is you need to
GitHub, am I right?
go to okay, watch this. I'm going to save you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to Git, local repository, or sorry, settings. Then Git repository settings, remotes, set a remote.
So local repositories.
No. Canon.
Where?
Git, settings.
Settings.
Or I guess there's a manage remotes button. You can click that to get directly there.
Okay.
Click manage remotes. Choose your repo. That's a drop down. You probably only have one.
Manage.
And then
Where? Wait, stop. Manage remotes. Where's that?
Get
Uh-huh.
manage remotes.
Okay, that's manage remotes. There we go.
Choose your repository.
Uh-huh.
Probably only have one on your solution, so it might not even be a drop down. Click origin, edit, and then fetch and push are going to be the same thing. And it's the one that I just sent you.
Origin. This is like
Let's see.
add. No. Okay. There's only one repository, origin. Where?
Okay, that's for the remote. That's fine.
Yes.
So then you click on origin, edit, name
Edit.
origin is fine. Put this link that I just sent you into fetch, and then it should match push if you have this checkbox.
Okay.
Save, then push.
Fetch.
I mean, there's nothing to fetch. Oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid. Then save it,
I
then
can't-
go over to the Get Changes tab below your Solution Explorer, and then push.
Anti-copy paste. That's stupid.
It will not let you.
It will not let me.
Interesting.
GitHub.com.
Then it'll be over in the Get Changes tab right below your Solution Explorer. You might have to add the tab, but I doubt it. It was there by default for me. Choose it, and then commit and push. There'll be a drop down.
Say commit.
Then the push button is this one.
Okay. I know how GitHub works. It's just I was struggling with the remote stuff.
That's kind of what GitHub is.
All right, but I haven't worked with other people on that. And I did it. It was just I had to make a repository, and then it did everything for me.
You did it. Look, you did it.
Yippee! All right, so
Okay. Now what I do is that I make my solution, no project, and then yeah, basically create a new project. What you do, okay? Is this what kind of .NET app is this? Is this a console app?
this is a blank project. It's not a console app.
Blank.
It's completely
Blank app, Universal Windows,
Uh,
C#.
yeah, something like that. Okay, so vertice.
Project name. You're calling it map something? Map. What are you calling it again?
Map creator.
I can just look. I have the GitHub. Did I close the GitHub? Am I stupid or something?
Correct. Okay, so
This is all going to get overwritten unless we pull it to a different branch, just by the way, whenever we actually do the Unity stuff.
yeah.
You push the solution file. Blah, blah.
Wah, wah.
This is annoying.
That's closer. I don't want it to be closer.
Wait. Wait, I'm stupid. Back. I've never done it with a full solution because I always just did individual projects, so I might actually be slightly lost. It'll be fine though. I'll figure it out.
Maximum size is 300, so adding about 40.
Okay, I'm gonna make separate branches for each of us so that we don't break things, okay? Once I'm
Okay,
done with this, we're just calling your branch Camden, okay? Make sure you push to Camden whenever you push.
Okie dokie.
And then I'll pull.
We'll push, I'll pull. Got it.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, baby girl.
Okay, run, and then this. Yippee. I feel like that line's still...
Okay, and I have it now. Baller. Why would you comment your code? That's disgusting. Don't do that. Okay. We did it.
We did it again. We hit the body.
I'm not sure what you called the solution map creator and not just the project. That's fine. Doesn't matter that much.
Blank project creator. Go crazy. I'm
Okay. New branch. I'm calling it Andrew. Okay. It's based on master, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay.
Okay. Should actually make things pretty uniform.
I'm making a Camden branch too, but I'm making that remotely. Actually, what you need to do is create a Camden branch.
I'm going to decrease the range on this, and I'm also going to make this a little bit bigger. This will also have less range, but I'm going to keep it where it is, because I actually want heavy containment to be a little bit longer of a distance. That way I can have space for... Yeah, we're going to want space.
Did I close the GitHub again? Smart people. Okay, yeah, so now there's 2 branches.
Okay.
Can you make just a Camden branch? And push to it really quickly so it'll make the new branch.
Give me a second. Give me a second. So, new branch, Camden.
You will.
Bring the changes to Camden. Continue to check
Just
it.
make it based off master and then push. You don't need to commit to push it.
And then push.
And we'll just merge. And then let me check to make sure you did it right. 3 branches. You did it. Congrats.
Why the heck is heavy containment so much closer? Oh, that's why.
Okay, I hope that we don't like break everything. So normally whenever you do this, we would be working on 2 different things so that we don't have what like merger conflicts or whatever it is. Right? I
Right.
assume. So I wouldn't work on the same file as you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're putting down.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I guess I'll set up the actual, Unity.
Right.
So hold on, I need to install Unity. Unity, you.
Nitty.
Download.
Okay, so, I don't actually...
What do you mean cancel? Restart download. I didn't mean to cancel it. Okay.
180.
I don't realize that's what that button did.
Entrance actually needs to be about 100. 100. So now we made this a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah.
We're using the latest release of Unity.
Yeah, 2022 version, yeah.
Don't use any betas, don't use any old versions.
Right.
Please. Woo.
So silly. So now we're going to want 4 vertices that are of the vertice type staff room. Dot staff rooms. Staff room. And that vertice location shall be...
Do I already have a Unity account or no?
I have no clue.
I know I used it like once, so I figure I probably did.
I'm gonna place one like right here, here, here.
Okay, yeah, it does. I do have an account. You don't get to see my login code, sorry.
Aw. Okay, so 25 closer to entrance and 25 farther away from it. So why don't I just bring everything down 50? So 30, 30, 70, 70, 0. Oh. Hmm.
Okay, I'm installing Unity 2022.3.31 F1. I guess. I might need to figure out how Unity does Unity things, but yeah.
Alrighty.
Have you gotten the new YouTube UI yet? Because it makes me want to kill myself really bad.
I have not got.
Dude, look at my stream. Hold on, I'm gonna stream.
Hold on.
It's so fucking ass. The chat is kind of breaking things, but basically, it's bad. And the chat is broken, so I have to reload the page. Thank you. Oh, no, my whole browser broke. Alright, I no longer give a shit. Sorry. It broke.
It's here.
Why did you put like one of the default ass hacking scene from a movie images as your thumbnail?
That's exactly what that is. It's default stupid.
Why did you do that, you fat bitch?
Because it was funny. Funny, Batman.
Batman.
Did you not get the joke?
Batman, I'm coming. I'm
You
not sure that any of this code will be usable in Unity, but I guess we'll see.
it will be. I know I'm not
Unity
using
is like
anything.
annoying.
I'm not using anything Unity incompatible. Alright.
That's not what I'm saying. I don't know how Unity does it.
Also, like, you have to remember, programming people might be watching this stream a year in the future. So,
What do you mean by that? Oh, whoops.
yeah, T-Trouble might be watching the stream. Who knows?
If Trouble watches and sees me say that, then I get fired.
Your future employer could be
I'm
watching.
getting fired because I said the fucking Peter Griffin line.
The stupid. Holy
Guys,
crap, Lord.
Holy fuck, Lewis, I'm shit. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on, wait. I don't know if you have my soundboard unmuted or not, but
Holy crap, Lois. It's okay. Almost all STEM kids are marginally like this, so you know. Nothing unusual.
Yeah,
Nothing unusual.
Isn't it Steam? Because you have to add art. Would you rather play Hello Kitty, the mobile game, or Terraria for the rest of your life if you could only choose one?
God, Hello Kitty. Let's be honest here.
This is the Waffle Time reply to this tweet, by the way. If Terraria doesn't have a battle pass system, mandatory memberships for character customization, $9.99 paywall to enter hard mode, and a battle royale mode in the next update, I'll unfortunately have to go with Hello Kitty.
Unfortunately. I can't believe he unfortunately have to go with Hello Kitty.
Picking a secret third thing as Plants vs. Zombies. Dude, Sanks replied with Butters plays Hello Kitty Island Adventure 17 years later YouTube video.
There we are. You know, Andrew?
Dude, Pride Month that says demon in it. Don't you get it? You get it? Because,
Reporting on almond laws.
Goodbye June and hello July. Are they gone yet? It's the homophobic dog. It's a great tweet. I'm laughing.
200. So for going off of this image,
Why is this image making me laugh?
should just be like, Should probably be like right here. So it should be above and to the left. Above and to the left. Or below and to the left. If you just straight below would work.
You trying to make it random?
Yeah.
Yet, at least?
Of course, it's already
What-
random.
What part randomized, I guess?
Well, first I have the variance and the actual position of the vertices.
Okay.
I've already got that bell curve variance down. That's all what the complicated math is.
Elon Musk's 3 keys to success is a picture of 3 house keys. The Unity has said in progress 0 of 3 completed on installing for the past like 5 minutes.
It will do that. It's not gonna change for a bit.
Elon Musk's 3 keys to success, and it's the limbo keys, and they're limboing.
And their glory.
They're limboing.
They're limboing. Boeing. Ugh. Don't scare me like that, Andrew.
Holy fuck.
B, C, and D.
What the skibbity?
No. No. No!
What the sigma?
We're not speaking in the devil tongue. Alright. Not. It's just not happening. Go back to utility, right? Upper. I'll make upper light dark orange. Yeah. So I know which one's upper light. Okay. This one's upper light. Call me colorblind. But I think that might be upper light.
What if instead of a democracy, we had a freakocracy?
Thank you, Andrew.
Do you disagree?
No, I don't disagree. I would never disagree against the freakocracy. Whatever that means.
Why is there's a fan gamer postcard that's like Undertale themed, and Flowey is holding a Nintendo Switch in it. It's a really cool postcard.
For the most obvious reason, it's just a guy holding a flower.
I mean, Sans is holding a trombone. One of the Temmies has an egg on its head. Undyne looks like she's on crack.
When is she not? Let's be honest.
The Tem Shop Temmy just looks like the Tem Shop Temmy. It's nothing crazy there. Yeah.
That should give us Y in the traditional sense. Yeah! Heavy's at the bottom. And upper light containment is upper light containment. That's crazy. I love that. Should be minus X, but higher. So minus X, but higher. So that, but higher. Thank you, Exixul. I very much appreciate it.
Camden sucks at coding. I'm kidding.
Andrew should jump. I didn't say that.
What?
Actually, you know what? I like him crying, so never mind. I
What the
meant
hell
what I
do you
said.
mean by that?
To the right and down.
Okay, new project. $3D built-in
Be
render
nice to
pipeline.
him. Nah. We don't. We aren't nice to Andrew. Ugh, look at that guy. It's
Just
disgusting.
so that you're all aware, Camden is like 5'4".
Well, okay, we didn't have to stoop that low. I thought we had an agreement here.
I mean, you didn't have to stoop at all.
No.
I did.
Okay. This is what this is what we talk about when we say that we just you can't be mean enough to Andrew. All right. There isn't enough. Right. Okay, to the right and down.
What if instead of Unity it was Freakity? You know what I'm saying?
That's too close.
Am I connecting to the Unity cloud?
Are you? Are you connecting to the Unity cloud?
Access and other. I guess I am. D/Unity stuff. Is that where I'm putting this file? I guess so. Create project. I'm just clicking 3D with built-in render, so I don't know. I guess we'll figure this out together.
80. And it's got to be higher, so 190. Alright, and then we add the vertices. Vertice type dot staff rooms. I'm actually gonna staff room A.
Do we have 3D models yet or schematics yet? Do you have any like test schematics?
Dude, you're asking way too much of me.
What do you mean I'm asking way too much of you, man?
You're asking way too much of me.
That's kind of necessary. Okay, whatever.
Oh, right, it's the same key.
Oh, I forgot to name the project, so it's called My Project.
Oh, flippity doodah.
I'm sure I can just rename it.
I forgot that I'm having multiple staff rooms, so there isn't really a point.
Could not connect project. What does that mean?
There's not a point to this.
Cancel. We're deleting this project. Remove.
Okay, so I made a big oopsie and forgot about something very important.
Project name. Secure.
I guess this has to be a list. List.
Yeah.
We're totally banging with this.
So it has to all be one word. Okay.
Okay, boom. Now I have to go back to program. Right.
So we're pulling this into the project?
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be in the project. It's just right now I'm having it represented itself with an image instead of a map. For that type. Why isn't this public? Public. Be public. Ugly piece of garbage.
It's so funny when people show images of like random men just sending them like nudes, but like they censor the dick and it's like very clear that it's tiny. It's so funny. I love Twitter.
I really did not need to hear that, I'll be honest.
Why? It's great because like the caption's like stop messing with beta men and come fuck with a real man. And then the censor is that small. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. By God, I did not want to know what you were saying.
We might have to private this stream.
Yeah. As I said before, you cannot be mean enough.
Okay, 5'4".
You must bully him until he stops calling me short.
But you are legally short.
Illegally short, yes. I love being
legally short.
You're legally short.
Oh, Unity is open now on my computer.
Yippee.
So how are we going to share assets and all that shit too?
Because Unity stuff, I don't know how they have Git set up.
Maybe we don't need to get up like that. Hold on. How to share a Unity project?
This is gonna be fun.
Share on GitHub. Oh, I guess you would just put it on GitHub anyway.
GitHub is all-knowing, so... Thank you, Microsoft. Hey. Alrighty. And then I think there is an additional A and D need to go to entrance.
Okay, we're gonna need a custom git ignore file. By the way.
Yeah.
Because I guess it like really breaks if you don't do that. Maybe this is something we figure out later. I think we're gonna need a different repo. Because I don't think this one's set up properly for Unity.
Probably not, I'd be honest. Yay! Look at that. That is a facility. Look, we have a facility. It's so epic. More caffeine. Look at that facility, isn't it great?
Okay, GitHub has a template for Unity though, for getting on. Fun fact, so that makes our lives easier.
And so now we need to
So
make...
basically, okay, so we just take the .getignore and put it at the root of your Unity project.
Mm-hmm.
Let me download it. Whenever you set it up, I'm just gonna send this to you now so I don't forget to do it later. But this is the getignore.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Entertain my stream, please.
What am I supposed to do to entertain your stream? Are you even here anymore? I guess I'll just ramble to myself like a crazy person. That's what I do anyway. What even? Oh my god. Edit project settings, editor, edit, project settings. Oh man. Editor. Make .meta files visible. Version control mode. Okay, mode. That's cache server. Make sure C sharp. Okay, no, it's here. Mode. Visible meta files. Okay, it's already visible.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, plain text serialization.
So,
Asset serialization. Mode, force text.
So now we go back to our map generation document.
Okay, that's already set up like this. Okay, this is already set up properly. Save by default, so you might not actually have to script anything. Are we using DirectX 11, by the way?
DirectX 11?
Yeah, rendering.
I have no clue. Probably.
Do you not know about rendering engines?
No.
Okay, then I guess we're using DirectX 11.
Whatever's better for the job.
SL uses DirectX 11.
Okay, so we're not using DirectX. I'm joking.
Okay, bro, whatever you say. Like 90% of things use DirectX 11. There's a like preview DirectX 12, which we can make an option, and then there's also like the one that some other company has.
Right.
I mean, it's by default DirectX 11. It looks like.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure this out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so a thing that we're going to want to do additionally is to draw, like, to make endpoint vertices. So.
Okay, we're gonna use a special Git extension called Git Large File Storage. Okay.
Okay.
So we can store game assets on GitHub. Cameron, I'm DMing you another link.
Let's go.
You need to download that along with just the normal Git command line. I don't know if you have that yet.
I need 2 staff rooms. And they are going to be E and
I
F.
sent you a whole bunch of stuff you need to download whenever you have time. It doesn't matter right now, but
Okay. So heavy is here, and we want it to be just a little bit higher. So we're gonna want this to be like here, maybe a little bit to the right, and same right here. Frankly, we can...
got Git attributes file.
So left and up a lot, right,
so
a little bit to the right. So if heavy is that, we're going to want it to be at 200 and then 90.
we're using Visual Studio for this, right? I can set it up to use Visual Studio as the editor. You don't mind if we do that?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay. So we're going to want about 3 of these. So first it's E and F. And then we're also going to want 1 between E and heavy, and then F and heavy. And then heavy. That is not what we want. E.x. F.y. Gabushki. So now, when we go look at our foundation. Okay, that's not as much to the left as I was wanting. And that was too much. That's too much to the left. Too high. So we're going to want 90. Then we're going to bring this down to about 10. Check my page. And we're gonna make this about 180. 275. We'll bring this down to 270. This should be like right here and here. So C and D. D and C. Actually, it's B and C. So B and C goes down 90 and 60. Here we go. That's more parallel. Yeah, parallel. Boom, boom. E and G. Boom. Boom. Now we have our nice vertices with the triangle here. Now they are way too far away from each other. Um, yeah, that's very far. Really should not be that far. So we're gonna add and subtract here. So we're gonna do 60, 20, right? 40, 30. That should make it a little bit closer. So that's a bit closer. Who's doing congrats emojis? Just being a little silly in my chat right now. And now we're going to want to draw lines here from here to here to here. Now that I've called them out, they're doing it more. I should have expected that, let's be honest here. Alright, so we're going to want to do this in thirds. Not 0 or the third, but the first and second third. Okay, so first and second third, right? The first and second third between E and F. And between B and C. We'll draw lines there. So, okay. This is gonna be fun. B and C, we're gonna have to get the slope, right? Actually, we could just get the difference. So, integer x, we're gonna put this in here. Integer x diff equals vertice, or staff room b dot x minus staff room c dot x, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing here. but with the y diff. Ooh, spooky. So that is the difference, right? The should really be actually the opposite, since we're going from the and then we're gonna divide that by 3 and then add it to staff room C. So this is so cool. Phooey. Okay, so integer x adjusted x equals, we're gonna call this adjusted x a, and diff a, adjusted x a equals x diff a divided by 3 plus staff room c dot x. That should have been a plus sign. Flustered face emoji. Thank you. I appreciate your flustered face emojis in chat. That's yes. Y. Y diff. And then dot y. So that's the first third, right? We got the first position. Now we just have to do this again. But for the other line, right? B, which would be E and F. E, and F. Then it's this B, and then it's this E. Boom. Boom! So now we have both of the adjusted thingamabobs, and so we're going to do this. Draw a line. Adjusted X. Adjusted X, A. Adjusted Y. Adjusted Y. And then adjusted XB. And then adjusted YB. Amazing. It seems they got themselves tuckered out. You stopped putting emojis in my chat. And then we have to do this all over again, right? But this time it's times 2. No. Times 2. Times 2. No way. It's multiplied. Dun dun dun. Okay, so now we do the exact same thing, but this time it's between B and C. I'm a never nester, guys. This is definition of never. Now, I don't think it's supposed to do that. I'll be honest, guys. I don't think that's what that was supposed to do. I'll be real with y'all. That might not have been what I was trying to do. Okay, I don't Maybe I need to swap these. And then B, B, and C, C. Boom. No. We're definitely closer, though. Considering... I got the first line down. I mean, clearly, it's touching down here. But now we need to get the second line down, which is between F and E. So, actually, this should be actually between E and F. I don't know where that's trying to take me. F and F. And F. And F. There's only so many combinations, alright? There's only so many ways you could do this. So, we're just gonna do a classic maneuver called guessing and see if that works. Yes! I love guessing. Okay, which one's E and which one's F? Okay. How about I actually, like, hello, Adita Serene? We need to figure out... Okay, basically... E is the one to the left. E is the one to the left. And then B is this one. Okay, so yes, this needs to be this. That is correct. And then that is correct. Alright. This should work. It did not work. What did not work? How? Why? Let's see here. What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Ow. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm trying to draw lines between the thirds, right? This needs to go here, and this needs to go here, right? Pretty simple, but I guess not. This one's E, this one's F, right? Yeah. So, by that logic, that should work. But it doesn't. Because it hates me. And it thinks to itself, ooh, how might I screw Camden over today? That would be fun. And it is doing a very good job of that. So, you know, we're chilling. Okay, so y diff a, y x diff a, x diff b, y diff b. This is fine. This is chilling. Very how. So I guess we can swap. What if I just do it as this? Does that work? No. I don't know why Copilot seems to think that them being the same is better. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. This should be F. There are only so many ways you can do this. And none of them seem to work. Why? Why is it doing that? Okay, so let's think about this clearly. We could ignore this part. This part doesn't matter. If we can fix just one of these parts, we're chilling. Alright, so staff room E. Right, staff room F. There's only 2 places where we can mess with that. And that's here and here, right? So, I change these variables, and then I run it. And then I click the PNG, and then it does this, but it should go to here and here. Why is it not doing that? That must be because... I don't know. I'll be entirely honest. I do not... God, viral pneumonia. I do not know. That is being silly. Based on the logic from over here, whatever is here, the second part needs to go here. Maybe the Y is swapped. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I sure don't. Maybe I need to make the Y negative? Who knows? You know what? I have an excellent thing. ChatGPT. I am trying to draw a line between from 1/3 of one line to the third of another line. Fix this code. Boom. And ChatGPT is giving me my beautiful code back. And we'll run it, see if it works. Does it work? It works! Epic! Thank you, ChatGPT. That was quick. Power of ChatGPT, folks. Power of ChatGPT. Of course, we're gonna do it in fourths now, because thirds actually is pretty ugly. Just like me. Look at that! Wow. That's like a facility. Look at that. It's beautiful. Now, there is a bit of a problem with F in that it is too high. So we're gonna bring this down a
What would
notch.
happen if I Fortnite? Fortnite.
For real.
What's the point of building Portugal in night? Fortnite.
We're gonna do the 4/5. 4/5. We solved the issue. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. It's a facility.
Okay.
We're getting closer to the goal here. It's actually looking like it now. Now we have one distinct problem here, and that is heavy containment a bit janky, because it's way too big. That's what she said. So B and C, I need to move down. B and C are... we need to move down and to the right. So we're going to do 90 or 50. And then 90. And then 220. And then 120. Boom. Let's click this button here. Yay! It's a facility! A randomly generated one. Each pixel represents a hallway. That is a very, very big facility. Like, an absolutely massive facility. If you were to, like, have Unity render that entire facility, your game would crash.
I mean, that's kind of how the facilities are. Then just don't make it render it all at once.
Which is the plan.
I need to figure out how to use Visual Studio with Unity.
So, right? We're gonna make it go here, and here, here, and here. We're gonna make it just kind of go into a direction until it hits a room. So we gotta draw a line between here and here. So let's all put Pascal here. And let's put our,
Pascal. Sorry.
No, you're not. You're never... You aren't sorry. Don't lie to me, Walt.
Don't lie to me, Walt, you sussy baka.
Exactly. Whoops. So if we were to edit in this image, we're gonna take... like, we're just gonna randomly go across this line, kind of spiral out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Like, make trees here. Kind of like a labyrinth. That's gonna be kind of the idea here. So we're gonna fill in blanks here with hallways that go like this. So it's very easy to get lost, but it has like a sense to it. architecturally. And then we're just going to fill that everywhere in between where there's these lines. Of course, entrance is going to be more like a kind of an actual grid here. Where we're going to have these lines with an actual thing here. That's where entrance is, how entrance is going to have a feel to it. Of course, this giant road here is going to be off limits most of the time. And these sides are going to be more like, instead of like actual hallways, it's just going to be kind of a railway here. Like, maybe I'll make these actual hallways, but there's going to be a lot of, like, enemies there. As for heavy containment, we're going to see a lot of just this. And because the facility is so massive, we can definitely have SCPs that destroy rooms. I mean, there's practically no way to get soft lock. I mean, the only places that you'll see that will prevent you from entering an area will be choke points, which will have, like, around vital areas. Kind of like this, right? You getting what I'm putting down? Um, so, those are going to be like the progress checkpoints. I feel like that's definitely what a lot of the facilities can look like. Also, there's going to be a lot of SCPs that teleport you out of the facility into a different like area. So that'll be fun. Give us a lot of space to just add whatever we want. It'll be great. But for now, we're just chilling with this. Very, very just big, empty facility.
Okay, I'm gonna raw dog Unity and figure it out without any help.
Good. Good.
I assume I should add a scripts folder.
Yes.
Okay, create C sharp script. What should I call this C sharp script?
I don't know. C# scripts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it test.cs.
Okay. That should draw a line. What
Okay,
else?
cool. So it just opens in Visual Studio whenever you click the open button. So yeah, we're gonna need a new GitHub repo, by the way.
Okay, I've done everything the AI couldn't. And so now we've got to do...
Hey, look at this. Let me start my stream, hold on.
Playing Visual Studios.
Hold on, it won't let me stream for some reason, it's just loading.
Me when I'm playing Visual Studios.
Yeah, I have the rich present plugin.
Okay, model behavior.
This is called once every frame.
Yeah.
And this is called before, like, the very start.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how you, like, bind it to an object. Or how model behavior works, or how any of this works.
Should probably research into it. ChatGPT would be
No,
your
it'll
best
be
bet.
fine. It'll be fine. Watch.
ChatGPT, my guy. Okay, so now we have to do the cleanup step, right? Which is going room by room. Private void second iteration run. This will probably be where I'm actually making like the trees and stuff. But instead of that, we're gonna do the cleanup step, which will be going through every single hallway, right? And doing a couple of things. First of all, we gotta go to utility, right? We gotta make a hall type. Gotta hover over this, right? Hall to color. And then we're making this hall type, right? We're gonna get rid of all this. Alright, so hall type. Dot. Straight hall. Equals orange. Yippee!
Okay, so you can just attach a script to a game object.
What's goody, my gang? Get your money up, not your funny up, you dig?
ChatGPT told me happy coding.
You're actually calling me a nerd in slang. I hate you.
What did he say?
He did the whole that meme that went famous a while ago, where it's
And then you should put more spaces in your code so it's less messy.
You should exercise more.
You can't use the excuse. Oh, it's just me working on it, so I don't care. Because it's not just you working on it. You know what I'm saying?
You should exercise more. So take that. You should jump up and down. Good exercise. You know what I mean? You dig? You get your funny up, not your funny up.
Camden, you lost the game.
Who lost the game?
You lost the game.
I lost.
You know what the game is?
Lost the game.
If you think about the game, then you lose.
Well, I don't like think in general, so.
Well, now you're part of the game, so if you ever think about the game, then you have to tell everybody that you thought about the game and make them lose too.
What game?
The game. The game is just you don't think about the game and then you win.
What game?
Okay.
Hey! Get your
I forget about your low intelligence.
Okay, Merple. I like Merple. Do you like Merple? Pale goldenrod.
What does that word mean?
Don't. Pale goldenrod. That's what it means.
No, Merple.
Merple? You ever got your Merples twisted? Sorry, I had to say it. It's very important.
If it says void without like a private or whatever, is it just by default like internal? It's just void star, so is it just internal by default?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Okay, so program. Fill triangle.
So, okay, so there's two things. So update is called once every frame. But there's also a fixed update, which if your frame rate's low, it'll still go at the same speed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a late update, I guess. Who knows how much Unity is lying to me? Or I mean ChatGPT.
Probably not as much as you
It's
think.
real. Oh yeah, it's still using ChatGPT 4, so because I have the free trial, so it's probably not lying to me. Because I'm on the trial.
That's what I
I
thought.
basically just told it to give me helpful methods and give me an example of a script for movement. On enable, on disable. Hey, I know about those because plugin. You know what I'm saying?
You dig? Utilities dot
On collision enter.
or utility dot all to color. Yippee. New brush. New brush. How does that change anything? Brush dot. Oh God, I hate stupid stuff. What was it originally? It was brush dot black or solid brush. Brushes, okay. Why is it brushes? Thanks, but no thanks. Can I not get my own brush? Why? That makes no sense. Solid brush. Yes, solid brush.
Are you
Brush.
excited for raycasting?
I am.
Type.
It
Oh,
is
what
quite hype. Hype indeed.
I'm glad that I'm doing something that's not SL plugins now.
Talk about it. I'm doing
Probably.
something that isn't Minecraft.
That's like all you've ever done until like I don't know last year.
Oh, I wouldn't call it
Well,
that.
not all.
all.
It's most, I guess.
And I've been trying to get away from Minecraft for like many years now, but it's just the only thing people ever want. And any project that I try to do on my own, I never.
Well, it's fine. I can get $5 to spend 40 hours on a plugin in the Exile Discord server. So.
Exactly.
Dude, when Athena tried to hire Exile devs to do stuff, they like put the hard R in her documentation, apparently. Because yeah, Exile.
Exile. Am I right, folks? You dig? Okay. So we're gonna go back to Foundation, right?
Dude, price $10. I can only pay with skins for CS2. That's the first thing I see in paid plugin requests.
Only pay.
Yeah, CS2 skins.
Kid length 0. X++. Boom.
Dude, and they want you to make SCP-999, which is like the happy blob, but it's just a tutorial that cannot die and is like short and fat. That's it.
That's it.
Sounds so boring to play as.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I guess he heals people around him, but he's immortal. And he spawns in the candy room.
Okay, so, we're gonna have to get the room above, below, all the adjacent rooms. So how can I, this is a good question for ChatGPT.
This one's funny. They wanted someone to make a plugin to hide their role, and they didn't know about the hide tag command. I just think it's really funny.
I have a array called grid that has a class object called room. 2D array. Grid. I want to change the room type based on the adjacent / diagonally adjacent rooms. How could I get all the adjacent and diagonally adjacent rooms for each individual room in the most efficient manner? Okay, it did help a little bit. We can copy this. Cat, can you stop screaming your head off, please? I would appreciate it if you were to not. Meow. 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 That's what you sound like. Meow. Meow. Come on, cat. Get your money up, not your funny up, you dig? Come on, cat. Meow. Meow. Meow.
GPT-4 likes to yap a lot.
It does. Okay, so what I'm seeing here. Hey, I get it.
Unity has a much more intelligent collision system than the engine I use in game dev class.
You are correct. It is pretty well known for being not bad.
Okay, this is interesting. How would I... Okay, this is cool.
Oh, and I should probably make adjacent rooms actually have a hash map. No, it should be a room with an additional variable, which is an integer. Int. There we are.
You smell.
You smell. Ever thought about that?
Watermelon cat.
Right. Okay. So now it is the directional. I see what it was doing there. Cat, what? Only me saying scared her enough to get up. Weirdo. Weirdo. ChatGPT didn't even do it. This is how it's supposed to be done. Boom. -1. -1, 0. It's 1, 0. And it's 1, 1. And then it's 0, 1. And then it's that. Okay. There we are. Alright, so its direction should be correct. I don't know who keeps DMing me. I'm in the middle of programming right now.
Nerd!
Nerd. So I actually only need a list of the integers. Int. Int. I don't actually need the room that it's adjacent to. That's kind of stinky. Not gonna lie. So now that I have that, right, I can do if adjacent rooms contains 0. Actually, we should probably do 1 and it contains 3 and it contains 4 and it contains 6.
Dude, I hate UV unwrapping models, but we're gonna have to do it for textures. Yeah.
Don't make that noise again, please.
SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob. Okay, utility. Ooh, look at that. Now it's all the wrong color. Hey, Batman, did you know you're actually the wrong color? What,
Like, where
Joker?
we're going with this.
What color is the right color? Actually, Batman, in order to be accurate to the anatomy of the bat. Oh, thank God, Joker. I thought you were going to say, you actually have to be black. Alright, we're going to take this back a notch. We're going to go back to foundation. If it contains 1, 3, 4, 6, then it is an X room. Then current room dot hall type equals.
You want me to make some environment sketches, like concept art?
Oh, sure.
For different rooms, I guess.
Sure. Well, we've got about 9 rooms we need, which
I
are the
think we
hall
want more than
rooms.
9 rooms.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the hall types. Like, we have 9 different hall types for every different possibility of a intersection. We have the straight hall, the T intersection, the L intersection, the X intersection, the diagonal L, the diagonal turn, the diagonal X, and the diagonal T.
Couldn't you just make the diagonal X the X, but you turn it diagonal?
No, because it's actually slightly longer thanks to Pythagorean theorem. You're welcome. It actually has to be a separate model. No longer you're welcome. My ears hurt.
Okay.
You should have a nice day. In hell.
Wow, that was scary.
In hell. There.
Dude, that was a really scary.
I'm super scary.
Scary ASF.
For faux show. Faux show. Faux show. If current room dot equals blank, then we make it not blank. Right, Andrew? Right.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah! And then, of course, when we're getting the adjacent rooms, then room, current room, adjacent room equals new y, new x. And then, of course, we have to make sure that it's a hall. If adjacent room dot type.
And then I just want to make it clear that we're going to be putting every script, every asset, and every model into one folder.
Good.
Organization is bad.
Is it room type? I thought it was room type. It is room type. Room type dot hall. Of course, we need to use that. Of course, it means whenever we're going back to making our blank rooms, then room dot hall, room dot room type, or room dot type equals room type hall. Actually, I should really make that a boolean. That'd make a lot more sense. So we're gonna go back to room, and instead of making it a hall type, well, yeah, we should. Public bool hall type. And then this is gonna be set to false by default. Is hall. We're actually gonna set this to true by default, and this to true by default.
I have to go move my car. In like just a second. Well, someone parked where I normally park, and now they're gone. So I want to make sure that they don't park there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait for this to finish soon. But
We're gonna go back to foundation. We're gonna go back to here. And we're gonna make sure this is hall. Is hall. If so, then add to the adjacent rooms. Alright. So now we can copy paste. Else if, boom. Okay. So now we're.
I asked ChatGPT how to work with multiple scenes. It showed me how to do that, and also how to make a loading screen between scenes, and also how to do a progress bar and a whole bunch of other shit. Stop yapping. I just want to know scenes, man.
Probably make this at the end, actually. Just this or this. I guess I should make that a boolean. Instead, a list of booleans, which is entirely useless. Dot.
Okay, I'll be right back. Car moving time.
Let's go. Okay, so it's gonna be an array of bools, which is something that is so entirely useless. And then we're gonna put I in there equals true. Adjacent rooms. I equals false. There. So now we don't have to do any of this contains bull crap. But we could just straight up do adjacent rooms 1 and all that fun stuff. And then but that's not what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is even funnier, right? Well, yes, funny indeed. We're gonna have to hard code every single combination that there is because ah. Oh no, I forgot about the Y intersection. Like, why do I not want to kill myself? Damn. But that's okay. We're gonna actually ignore most of these intersections. Um, the Y intersection is something that we... Unfortunately. So... Hug. That's one more. Let's go. I'm so happy right now. I love Y intersections. Just to take a look at the image that we have, right? That would be an X intersection. Or actually a bunch of T intersections. That's another Y intersection. That's just a regular Y intersection. There's gonna have to be a regular Y intersection. Okay. Alright, so we are at 11 different types of rooms that we're gonna have. So, boom, Y, boom, Y, boom, Y, boom, Y. This is just a diagonal L. This is a diagonal. This is a diagonal L. This is a diagonal L. This is a diagonal L. Diagonal. Bunch of diagonals. This is a bunch of straights. Diagonal L. A diagonal L. And then we have a singular X intersection here. It goes into here. That's a corner. That's a corner. That is a T intersection. That is the X intersection. That is a T intersection. That is a corner. Or actually a Y. This is a Y. T intersection. Or no, actually this is a straight. And then, okay, yeah. And then as for this is a Y intersection. This is a diagonal turn. This is a Y intersection. Okay. And this. That's a Y intersection. That's a Y intersection. And then this is a diagonal. This is a diagonal turn. Okay, so I think I've got literally every possible room type down. And we used this one. We didn't use this one. Not because it doesn't exist. It definitely does exist. It's just, I don't see one. Oh, but what about this one? That one's fine.
I'm back and my cat has made a surprise guest appearance.
Good. T intersection. And then This is... I don't know what that would be. That would be a straight turn? Oh, that's another intersection. That's a straight turn. Straight turn. Ooh. Well, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different hallway types that we have to have.
Here. I'm kidnapping you now.
We're gonna have to get really familiar with Blender.
I already know a lot. Because I took a whole year of classes. So if you need help, I'll help. Unless we were getting somebody else to do models, which is what I thought we were doing.
I mean, we could totally do that, but I think that would be a lot.
Yeah, don't show this on like your stream, but
What, your cat?
my camera's not plugged in. Never mind. Well, I mean, my face will be in said video stream.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to show your cat. Your ugly, disgusting cat.
There's already plenty of my cat floating around on the internet. It's just me. That's not.
There's a lot of those pics out there, you know. You dig?
I put a lot of my pussy pics on the internet. Stop escaping. Should I let her escape from me, or should I keep?
No. What are you, a pansy? You don't let cats get out of our rooms.
Oh, I mean, she's trying to escape my lap, but I'm not letting her. Okay.
How it should be. Cats are not allowed to escape without their express permission.
You're gonna hurt yourself down there. I don't know if you heard her.
I did.
Static. Okay, put both paws up on the desk.
Dictionary.
Oh, well, now you got one of your paws in my paws, if you will. Stay. Be nice. Be loved.
All pipe. And then we're gonna do
Stay here. Stay. I need you.
Oh.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Stay. Stay. Don't bat at me. Stay. Stay. I'm holding her up like Simba. Ow. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all it took.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm now letting her leave, but now she's not leaving. Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye, kitty.
Slovenia, Zimbabwe. Slovenia.
Oh, this does, but...
Great Hall. Boolean.
Why did the method name turn blue? Is it because I don't have it as protected?
I have no clue.
No, it's just because it's weird.
Okay, false. False. Okay, also this needs to be
I
a...
noticed I'm using my tuba case as a scratching disc. It's kind of a problem because I don't own that tuba.
Well, the cat owns the tuba, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's been fairly established. I can't wait to have to manually change every single different combination of false and true statements that resemble the adjacent and unadjacent rooms. Aren't you excited?
Just pull yonder giant switch cases.
Oh, this is...
And then for this game, I'm thinking we should do a 4,000 to 5,000 case switch case.
Yeah.
In one file. For everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then we're gonna have orientation as an integer.
I find it funny looking at yonder adept code where it's like you couldn't have just used a dictionary. It has to be this big ass like if block of if statements. They were all if statements too, not even else if statements. It's really cool. Ken, you're the type of guy to listen to key jingling ASMR.
For real. Wow.
turn you on.
No, it's actually really hurting my ears. Ah, Savannah.
This is interesting. Coroutines are annoying. I wish we had mech, but I don't know how to use mech in here.
So there's gonna be like a billion. I should probably figure out a better way of doing this. That would be
Ceiling fan.
smart. But I don't know how. Why did somebody just say "gyat" in my chat? Get out of
Yeah.
here! Get out of here, Bliat.
Should I ban him?
Ban. So you just
Go to
jump it.
channel.
You just.
I love banning people.
I know you like banning people. You know what?
I'm over here. Skibbity got Riz. Lividon 100 Ohio baby Gronk.
Okay.
Riz.
So I need to change. Okay. Hello, ChatGPT. I am creating a procedural map generation that has room hallways. And I need to make it so that in any possible orientation of the adjacent and diagonal hallways they connect. Here is my current code to get the adjacent diagonal and adjacent hallways. And then we're going to bring up to utility. We're going to get this beautiful. And this is every single possible hall type. Boom. Thank you, ChatGPT. We're actually bring this over here. No. Do every single condition. Additional.
I'm hungry, Kendon. Can you make me not hungry?
Open wide.
Cool. It's like really easy to make a progress bar. Just so we're aware.
Yes.
I'm sending you some code.
Okay.
You can make a progress bar for changing scenes like this. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's one giant if statement chain. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So then you can make a progress bar with that, I guess.
Coroutine, load scene asynchronous, progress. It's alright. And then current room equals determine hallway type adjacent rooms. And then we set it not to blank. Current room dot blank equals false. All right.
Dude, my cat is just sitting, like, looking at me.
It's not allowed to do
She's just
that.
like over kind of on the other side of her. She's just looking at me. I don't know what she's doing.
The cat knows it's not supposed to do that.
She's looking mighty fat. We should feed her less, but she's looking mighty fat.
Yeah, you should actually not feed her at all.
So true.
Cats are actually they don't need food.
She doesn't appear to like it whenever I'm shining my phone screen in her face so I can see her better.
Object is not set to an instance of an object.
It's you suck at coding!
Nerd emoji. Why have you not been streaming much and why not MCP? I am sick with viral pneumonia and I wanted to work at a game. So that's what
because he doesn't have to stream if he doesn't want to stream.
Well, it wasn't more like I'm lazy, but
also that, so
also
who cares?
Not equal.
He's allowed to stream whatever he wants. Why not MCP him, bro?
Is hall. Yeah. Adjacent room. Adjacent room. Room does not equal wall. In adjacent room. Always with those conditionals. I'll type diagonal L. Okay. I'll type straight hall. Okay. It's giving a bunch of different hall types.
Okay, Canon. I guess I'll make the UI. Like not now, but I'll do that unless you want to do.
All right.
Do you care?
I don't really mind.
Okay, I sent you the code for a progress bar if you wanted to use it anywhere.
Can you play Bed Wars next stream? Maybe.
I don't know if you saw. I just DM'd it to you.
Okay.
So that's how you'll add a progress bar if you want to.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I'll
send you more random code that I think would be helpful if I find some, or if I make some. I'm still kind of figuring out how this whole Unity thing works.
Right. Grid. That's gonna be a lot of nulls. Okay, so I think I've already made it so that they give different colors already. Yeah. Okay. What? It's working!
No, it's not.
It is. It's doing everything that it's supposed to be doing.
Hold on, your stream's like behind, so.
It's like.
Well,
epic.
is it try to generate a few different maps just to make sure it's not, I guess, a fluke.
Being jank?
You know what I mean? Well, I mean, one of the generations could work, but it could be kind of like a fluke, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, my live stream is like an hour behind somehow. Okay, it is kind of doing it. Generate a new one.
But oranges are straight hallways.
Okay, it looks like it's kind of doing it. Is it different every time? It's kind of hard for me to tell.
Yes, it is.
And then I noticed there's all those random pink dots.
The pink dots are E's diagonals or L diagonals. They're basically a diagonal with a straight.
So there would be more hallways there that just aren't drawn.
But here I can.
Yes or no?
Well,
they're like all striped lines, which is why I'm confused.
They each color represents a different hallway type. Black.
So are they two hallway types in one?
Kind of. So a straight hallway is just a hallway that doesn't do any turns. A diagonal is just a diagonal straight hallway. A purple is a diagonal L. It's a diagonal that feeds into a straight hallway. So this is diagonal to this, but this is straight to this. And the same thing over here. So we have to make a different hallway type for every single... Why can I hear myself? We have to make a different, like...
I unmuted your stream, so I knew how far behind I was.
But as you can see here, there's some black, which is a hallway that I
Yeah.
did not make.
You can do the fucking map generation. This is a little much for me.
Yeah. It's gonna get way more complicated.
I'll make, like, SCPs, okay?
Black hallways are just hallways that I have not made their type yet. So we're gonna see a lot of me fixing those hallways.
Okay, it's just, they're like, all the colors are, like, amalgamated together, I guess.
Yeah. But
It's not drawing every single hallway, like, I'm understanding that correctly.
well, no, it is drawing every single hallway. It's just the different colors mean a different hallway. What does SCP stand for? Can I not see chat? I was explaining something to Andy.
This guy is impatient.
But no, SCP stands for secure, contain, and protect. It's an internet thing. It's a bunch of horror.
I'm going to eat my cat.
Not if I do it first. But it's a bunch of internet horror stories. It's pretty epic.
When I make the noise and she doesn't come to me, that's when I get angry.
You let your inner wolf out.
I'm a peaceful man. I never bark. Wait, is that how it goes? I'm a peaceful man. I never bark.
But when it comes, I won't.
Oh yeah, but if the time comes, I will not half bite. Do you understand?
Oh show. Oh show. This should also include.
Can I borrow your mom's credit card so I can buy a boat?
Only a boat?
Yeah, and maybe a plane. Not too big of one. It'll just be like $100 million. Can I have it?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks. You think your mom will mind?
No. She
Okay.
normally does, and I take like $1 billion out all the time.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Again, when I'm working 4 shifts next week, I'm basically working full time now.
Just enough to not be.
Yeah, like, because then they have to give me, like, healthcare. Who does that?
Exactly. I'd bankrupt the business that I get healthcare from. Like, actually bankrupt.
Yeah, they have to give you benefits if you go over 40 hours in a week, so I think I'm working, like, 34 or something.
Yippee!
Or 32, or actually, maybe it's less than that, but maybe it's closer to 28. I don't know.
No shots, no 28.
Oh, wait, maybe it is 28 where they have to give me benefits. When do you get benefits?
See that one more time, and I got the soda.
Hours
All we gotta know was
week is full time. Oh, full time is 30 hours a week, so yeah, I'm getting soda for like 28.
no shots, no 28.
Sure, Rock. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, brother. Brother on Christ, Stephen.
So yeah, they have to give me benefits if I were to work 2 extra hours next week.
Be sure to include the straight turn, which is a hallway that has a directly adjacent hallway with a diagonal hallway next to the adjacent hallway. Add that conditional. It's giving me the whole response. I'm actually gonna stop it right here. Do not give me the whole response. Do not give me the whole.
No, genuinely tell it to don't yap. Like it works. I saw it on Twitter. Just say don't yap.
Oh, it'll work.
Tell it not to yap. Just say don't yap after whatever your prompt is. It's really funny. Dude, nice if stack.
Oh yeah, this is gonna have to be like this, unfortunately. It is very sad. I hate to see it.
Bro's pulling a Toby Fox.
Don't ever see that.
Also, why are you still making this in Python?
This isn't in Python. This is
Oh,
C#.
never mind. It's not. I forget that like there's like weird syntax where you don't have to do brackets. If it's only one line, then you don't have to put the bracket, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Kitty, don't you fucking lay down.
And we
You know what I'm
gotta know what's no cash money, no slow bucks.
Get your ass over here. I want to pet you. So I'm going to pet you. I am on the floor now because I'm petting the cat. You know what I'm saying? My headphone cord does not reach for. Don't you walk away from me.
And a regular guy.
Nobody dares walk away from me. Here, look. There's a toy. She's walking back towards me. She's still not close enough. Bitch. I love eating sand.
It's just giving her the whole thing. Oh my god.
Have you told it not to yap yet?
Sir, secure, contain, protect bonosis. Thank you for telling them. And I appreciate it.
It stands for that, and it also stands for, I think, secure containment procedures. I think it stands for both.
Yeah.
Or special containment, one of the two. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's special containment procedures.
It's both. Most people use secure, contain, protect as like the main one, though. And that one sounds better anyway, too. So, yeah.
Indeed. Top right, top right. So top, right, and that. Top, left, and that. That is not what I'm asking for. It should actually be top, right, and bottom left.
You know, my cat woke me up last night by biting my nose. Because I guess she wanted to be let out of my room.
No,
and
that
I was, asleep. So she bit my nose to wake me up.
Sorry, that was me. My bad.
Yeah, you're my cat. What's up, kitty?
Teehee.
Okay, I'm closing this. I'll figure out more Unity stuff like later, but I kind of know how to do it. No, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm closing this giant browser window with like 1 trillion tabs open.
If top and top right. If top and top left.
Okay. I should work on my plugin, but I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need to make a Sharks and Minnows minigame. I don't want to.
Lock in my rock. Yay, I got rid of some of the blacks. Oh, wait. No. 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 Shut up. No. Do not say anything. No. No. You're going back to clip that. No. You know what I mean. I'm talking about the stupid map creation. No. You're a horrible person. Hey, I got rid of some of the blacks. Oh. Are you a programmer? It's a tough question.
No, he's not. He's just coding.
It's just kind of a tough question.
Not. He's just coding. I forgot to mute it.
Mhm.
He's just, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now I have to reload the fucking browser window again because, God, I hate YouTube. Why is every Google product going to shit now?
Google.
It's really pissing me off. Mm.
Okay. And this is a diagonal turn.
Geometry dash.
All right, diagonal turn. Right. I love diagonal turns. Should be top left and top right. I don't know why it's doing this whole shtick.
I'm
Top
hungry. Oh, I need to eat some food.
or top left
So,
and bottom.
yeah, no, I'm gonna go eat some food now. I'll be back in like a half an hour. Okay.
Alright.
Are you still gonna be live?
Probably.
What else is there to work on after you get rid of all the undesired pixels?
you had to like really skirt the line.
What else is there to do? Other than like once we get the Unity project, get it moving, but I haven't set up the GitHub yet because I'm lazy.
Right.
And I don't want to figure out how to do GitHub with Unity because apparently it's very annoying. And you're gonna need to use console commands, by the way. You're gonna have to like git push in the console and stuff.
Oh no, bro.
I'll be back.
XW.
KW.
Okay, what's magenta? That's pink. Purple. Magenta. The guy that you know us. No
Dude, I'm
cash.
getting paid $40 to take somebody's shift because they're going to be out of town.
Nice.
You drive them to the point of I sound like a bad person. I didn't do anything. It's just I like kind of ghosted their text because I didn't want to take the shift until they were like, "Yeah, I'll pay you $40." You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Suddenly, I see $40, and I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take the shift." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's like the tips I would make on that shift anyway. So I'm basically doubling that.
Okay. This current diagonal turn is actually just a diagonal L. Why is it saying that it's a diagonal
That's
turn?
really weird. Okay, I'll be back. I'm eating some food. Yeah.
Alright.
BRB.
Okay. Diagonal turns would be if bottom right and top right and
Before I
not
get food, my cat has entered the place.
has
Yeah.
entered the facility.
She's on my desk right
All
now.
staff personnel are advised.
Nope, don't leave. Ow. You see, the noise that you're hearing is her feet moving across my desk. Ow. Don't scratch me. That's mean. That's really mean.
Meowsers.
Yowza. Don't leave. Oh my god, get your tail out of my face.
Sorry.
Scammed. You're heavy.
That's not very nice.
She's fat. She is a fat cat because we feed her too much. But the problem is that if we were to try to controlled feed her, then the other cat would eat all of her food. And then she would starve. Or actually, she would probably eat all the other cat's food. And then she would starve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's been kind of the problem with our cats as well.
Because she'll just, like, that's why we have to free feed them, or else one of them is not getting any food. You know?
Right.
You stink. You need a bath. You stink like cat. Meow for the microphone. Meow for all the fans. She's like half on my lap and half on the desk. Oh, she is now off of my lap. Okay, I'm eating food now. For real this time. Bye-bye.
Alright. Family Guy, they know us. No cash money, no slow bucks. Okay. So now this should be accurate with no blacks. Yippee! Yay! Hooray! Oh, I forgot about these. Ah. Okay. So these little guys, they like to get up some hijinks, some vast quantity of hijinks here that are really pestering me, right? Meow. Uh. No! No! Actually, wait, this should just be like... That's a T intersection. And then that goes into that. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? These are corners, T intersection, L. You messaged me. Stop messaging me. Don't message me ever again, or else. Or else! You don't want the smoke. But there's so many different possible combinations. This is so frustrating. I mean, I guess we could do a try thing, but ugh. Let's see here. Means that gets priority, which is actually not something I want. I want the straights to get priority over the not straights. No, that's okay. You know what? Never mind. It just said, but that's actually not true because there's the special cases. So it should actually just be diagonal X is what gets moved up here. Aha. Aha. Diagonal Y's could get messed up with the T intersection. I did. T intersection should really take priority over the diagonal Y's. Right. And that should make... Okay, so we go over here, right? This is like a T intersection, except it's not. Pretty sure this is diagonal T intersection. Diagonal T intersection is this. What is that color represented by? Survey says maroon. Now, what the heck does maroon look like? Is it a blue? Maroon. That's a dark red. Now, that ain't some dark red that I'm looking at. That is not dark red. Let's get a better look. Oh, okay. So that is exactly what I'm expecting here. That is... should be a diagonal L. Okay, that should be a diagonal L. That is not a diagonal L, though. Because... what's pink? Magenta. Actually, it's magenta. That would be diagonal turn. Diagonal turn is what's doing that. So there is some condition that the AI added that is messing everything up. So diagonal turns up here. There's some condition with diagonal L's. So it should be top right, bottom right. Ugh. So let's actually add a bit more conditions. Because diagonal L's, so if bottom left, top right, right, and bottom right. Bottom left, top right, right. If top left, bottom, or if top left, top right, right, and bottom right. Bottom right, right, and top right. Top right. No, stop the thread pool. Top right. And it is not left. And not left. Brain. Brain. Wait. No. No, sir. Well. Okay, so hypothetically there should be a program that has a okay, no, that wouldn't really work. There's got to be some way to do this. Yeah, outside of stable diffusion. I don't want to use stable diffusion. Is there a better way to do this? I should just ask it. Is there a better way of doing this? Bit masking. Oh, I know exactly what it's thinking of. Ugh. Okay, cleanup step. Let's return this to null, right? To return this to not. Do every single possible bit mask. Okay. God dang, I hate this. This is so stupid. Oh, this is gonna take forever. We're almost there. And at almost the last one. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, there we are. Alright, it's still going though. Still going. We get to watch ChatGPT work. Look at that. Merch. That is mm-hmm. Yep. That is a thing if I've ever seen it. And it's done. No! It said add more mappings as needed. No! You can't do that to me, man. You can't do that to me. But it did. Every single possible mapping. Look at that. Now let's see what we get out of it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Look at that. Alright, let's run it. Let's see what we get. Oh, no. Object not set to a reference. I put current room not equal adjacent room. Adjacent room is not equal mole. Look at that. And it seems to have done every single one properly. There's still pink here. Okay, no. That should not be pink. That should be a L. Diagonal L. I don't see any diagonals in there. Yeah. I'll be honest, Chief. That's not looking how it's supposed to. Item with the same key has been added. ChatGPT, you failed me. You failed me. I'm assuming it's these straight turns of video. Yeah. Was doomed from the start. No hard coding everything. Nah, that's not the issue, boy. See, I'm running into a problem here, where I have to determine hall types based on the surrounding halls. Problem is I have to individually figure out every single possible thingamabob that it could turn into. There must be a better, less nested way of determining hall type based based on surrounding halls. No! I don't want to use a switch. It's stupid. Can making the hall type enum include what adjacent rooms it can connect to and rotating these. Make each individual object in this enum have a dictionary element that has every possible, or that has the rooms that it can connect to in a bit mask, or in a Boolean array of 8 elements. And then we're gonna grab the enum length. I feel like this would probably dramatically cut down on the amount of crap. I'm gonna AFK, I'm gonna check if he's finished like 10% of the game in a few hours. My internet turns off in an hour, so I promise it's not gonna be a few hours. All type info, map generator. I don't care about this stuff, is within bounds. Bit mask, no. Hall type, hall info. There. Actually, it should be a bit mask, because I could just do bitwise operations. Now, make the determine all type function check in a bitmask. Should be like this. Boom. Cat. No, not every single possible bit mask.
I know.
She's so dramatic. So dramatic.
Yes, you are dramatic. Hey, sweet kid. You are cleaning your room.
Yeah, I know. Should be a single bit mask. A single bit mask. I don't know why it's returning a bunch of bit masks. It should be a single bit mask. So here. No! Not Oh. Do not account for rotation yet. Only show one bit mask. Now, check each, make a determine hull type. Check each 4 possible rotations of bitmask by moving the bits up by 2 and having any overflow go back from the start bitmask. Okay, so if I say had top right and top left, and I added 2. By moving the bits. Should really be like 1, 1. Hey bro, use Copilot Bang ChatGPT ain't that accurate anymore, just suggesting though. Well, here's the thing. Copilot isn't too great either. This is ChatGPT 4.0. I can move the ChatGPT 4. Okay. So now let's add this and remove this gigantic, massive piece of garbage here. Boom. Boom. So we're gonna go and do this. And then we're gonna go and back here. All type connections. We're gonna control this. Boom. Just for a little test, we'll organize this later. That's not great. It's getting the diagonals right. That's about it. I guess these little L's, but not the other L's. Instead of a bit mask, make it a 2D Boolean array. rotate by 90 degrees.
I ate some ass.
Nice.
Do you ever Fortnite?
Yeah, huh? The show now give every mapping for every all type. Okay. So now we have this. Et voila. What is cleanup step now? What would cleanup step look like now? Straight should be easy. Oh, it's because it's assuming this. Okay. This argument will always be true. There. Voila. Made it check for something.
Allah.
It doesn't need to check for.
Allah.
And now it works. Brilliant. Why is that pink now? True.
Nonsensical DM, bro.
What is the best way to do this? You know, we're restarting this.
What are you trying to do?
Same thing that I've been trying to do.
Okay, that's not really a lot of info.
It's the hallway thing. Thing I've been struggling with. Bro. Okay. So can I be the first person to test your game for bugs, things to change? Sure. Why not? Well, not the first person, but sure. Oh my god. Okay, this is just giving me generation techniques. I don't need that.
Man.
I feel like every single game that's ever had a dungeon-like structure. We haven't figured that out, buddy. Ugh.
I want to do something more advanced than just Escape to Win, like every SCP game that has ever been made.
Alright.
At least. Maybe that can be one ending, you know? Do you hear me?
I did hear you.
You didn't say anything, so.
So you're making a GS? I don't know what a GS is. Well, no, we don't have a. It's not that we don't have a good.
We have
no.
a whole fucking website with plans we've been working on, bro.
Yeah, but we do. I'm just getting the first step done. We're not making a game with no good idea. It's just.
Even if we don't end up finishing this game, this is going to be good to use for other games and know how to make a 3D map generator.
Exactly.
One that doesn't suck ass like Containment Breach. And can I add 018? I'm gonna add 018. Fuck you. Okay. Just so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
And it will be lore accurate, and it will never stop moving until it overflows the integer. Just so we're on the same page.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I have no clue how I'm gonna handle this. So the problem I'm facing here is the rooms that I've added. I need to make it connect to each other, right?
Yeah.
But that
Could you? Sorry. Can you push to the Git so I can look at your code, please?
sure. Honestly, this is my first. You get to do. Yes.
I get to do, bro.
You get to.
I get to.
You get to. You get it. You get to.
Save and push. That's how you do it. You push to your branch, right?
Yeah.
Can I just merge with master?
Sure.
Okay.
You should fix this problem. Basically, it's in cleanup step. You need to find a way to make all of the
This
rooms.
is your job. I'm making the actual game logic. Well, the different part of it, I guess. Fine, I'll do it. I'll see if I can do it, but
okay. All right.
I might get lazy and quit. You know what I'm saying?
On that note, I'm gonna end stream because I'm hungry and I want to eat. All right. Bye.
Bye.